Hey guys, I'm Ray and welcome back to more of The Sims 3 For the Realm challenge. Now, I've been slacking. Oh my god, my dog is barking in her sleep. She's one of the reasons why I've been slacking up just a little bit, because I mentioned it last episode. I got a new dog and I've had her now for about 3 weeks, so I'm starting to adjust to a little bit of a schedule with her, but it's just been kind of hectic because there's lots of moments where I have to like run out and grab stuff for her that I didn't think I needed. And like right now I'm recording and she is barking in her sleep, which is absolutely adorable. But, it impedes upon my recording schedule. But I'm trying to record this normally when she's asleep so that, because I have to keep an eye on her while she's awake. She's a puppy and she will chew everything in sight. So she's kind of like not really allowed to go in a lot of places in the house without like being supervised. So I kind of have to keep an eye on her. So while she's napping, I try to get in some recording sessions, which has been working out decently, but still is a little bit of an adjustment because I can't just kind of decide I'm going to sit down and do this. No, I kind of have to wait on her to be, tired and wear her out and take her out and walk her first. But things have been going great and I'm still going strong with this challenge. So don't worry, it's not going anywhere. I just may or may not be a little bit sporadic in terms of posting. I'm going to try to make sure I get an episode a week though, like I've been doing, at least one episode a week. But this episode, I actually have placed some new households. So I placed the last 2 households that we needed to, I believe, create all we need to install our next warden or move our next warden in. So there's 2 new households over in this area that we just moved in. I moved them in. My game crashed, but that's okay because I just did it again and it worked fine this time. So no big deal. But that gives us now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 active households here in the Stone Kingdom underneath Logan and his family. And then over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I count Jeremy, even though he's a part of our family, 5. We also have these 2 over here. Some of them are single households. I think we did say we had to wait for families or at least like marriage, but these 2 are together in here, so they count as a household. They're a family. They're a family. They're sort of like a random family. We'll just count them as like one family, all of our little like single people as one family. Then we have the Estradas over here, and that makes 5. Plus Jeremy is like 6. So we're totally good to install our next warden. I'm excited. I'm gonna work on locking that down because like I mentioned before, I kinda low-key have not really solidified the look of the warden just yet. Like I was playing around with some ideas, but I'm not 100% sure. And I think we had decided we were doing the Magic Kingdom next. So we'll be working on unlocking the Magic Kingdom and installing that warden next. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm super excited. I do think that the next community lot I want to try to build though is probably going to be a dock because we have an adventurous sim in Little Griffin here. And I most certainly want to start adventuring and potentially going to other locations. I think that that will be fun. We also had our last baby last time, or not last baby, but new baby. It may or may not be the last. I honestly don't know. But we had baby Luca last episode and a birthday because Evie couldn't grow up because she was pregnant. And so she was basically stuck as a young adult for a little while, but she is fully grown now. So she's a full-on adult and her and Emmerich both rolled wanting to have another baby. As of right now, I don't have plans for that to happen, okay? Our household dropped to a more manageable number and it's slowly expanding into like more and more Sims as they continue to have kids. So, and I'm going to be putting in a new warden really soon here, and I don't exactly know how many Sims I'm going to put in with the warden. I kind of have to make that decision. I don't know because I was thinking about potentially having more than one Sim with the warden, as in the warden has a family, because the warden doesn't have to be a single person. It's just someone that we appoint in a position of power here. So I kind of have to solidify that thought now that we're kind of set there. But this episode, I think what we're going to do is probably work on trying to go introduce ourselves to some new people and getting out of the house. If you didn't notice, a lot of people are super stir crazy in the family right now. Eliya's stir crazy. I think she's stir crazy. Yeah, Griffin is stir crazy. So we're going to try to get some people out of the house. Whether we meet the new family or not is going to be a thing to see. I'm hoping, oops, not sleep. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping that we do, but if we do, we don't. It's fine. Either way it goes. I'm going to aim to try to find them though. But this room is a mess because we had a party last night. And oh my God, they took my baby out of the house. It was crazy. As the party ended, like they took Luca. Somebody was still here. I had everybody going to bed. He was falling asleep. and Luca was like in the crib, should be falling asleep soon, and somebody decided to pick him up, take him outside, then decided to leave the party. So they left him outside in the rain, like at the front door and on the floor. And then they took him out of the crib as he was like trying to fall asleep and put him on the floor. So he was like drop dead tired and is still tired right now. I'm probably gonna have to do something to try to adjust their like sleeping right now, because they screwed that up for me. And it's like, thanks a lot, party guests. This is why I'm gonna start locking the baby's room now. No more allowed into the baby's room. Stop touching my children. But either way, that's going to be this episode. We're going to try to get out of the house, try to have some fun, get the family in a very good mood, because we are hopefully going to be introducing a new warden. I'm going to say next episode right now, but at the same time, I don't want to make promises to you guys, because I honestly don't know just yet when I'm going to finish up that look of the warden. I'll see how far I get. I'm going to work on that right after I'm done recording this episode. If I kind of get something that I like, then I'll say we can go ahead and probably introduce him next episode. But if we don't see a new warden next episode, it means that I don't like what I've done to the sim, and I still want to work on it a little bit more. I want all of my wardens and my sims to be special. I don't want to just like throw them together. I want them to kind of have some personality to them. So it takes me a bit of a second. I'm going to work on that though as soon as I'm done with this episode. But for now, everybody's going to get themselves started, clean up this terrible room in here, which is probably filled with spoiled food, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So my game didn't absolutely crash on me, and it's not the next day where I kind of rage quit and decided I didn't want to finish recording the episode since it crashed on me for the second time that day, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this later. Yeah, that didn't happen. It's the same day. What are you guys talking about? Just take that out of your mind. Anyways, I have taken the Sims here to the park, which, by the way, it is the next day. I did rage quit because my game like crashed on me and I didn't feel like dealing with it at the time. So I just sort of quit playing for the day and moved on. And I moved my computer back into like my office space, because for a long time I had moved my computer to my bedroom because it was really hot in the summertime, and my air conditioner in my bedroom was just much easier to cool off that room than it was to cool off my entire office. So I basically moved my computer back to my office, so if I sound a bit different, I don't actually know how the microphone's going to pick up my voice a little bit, because it's set up a little bit differently when it's in my room versus when I'm sitting in my office. Also, my dog is not asleep right now like she normally is, so she was just playing with the squeaky toy a second ago. She stopped, but if you hear that, I am so sorry. There might be like an abrupt cut, and if that's the case, that's probably why. She's actually... Oh, never mind. She's asleep now. Oh, awesome. Good. Okay. So anyways, I had them go to the park here because I just thought that'd be a good idea to get them out of the house. They needed some fresh air. They're all going stir crazy. She's going to eat something this morning and then she's going to head out there too. But I have Evie and Eliya and Iona all heading out here to the park. Now, I did this yesterday. I played through this a bit yesterday and, you know, things, it crashed. And so my game kind of reset itself, so we're starting from scratch again. But don't we all love that? Well, of course we do. Anyway, let's see who's here. Last time, okay, they were here. They are here. Great. These are two of the new Sims that we moved in. They were here last time, and I was hoping that they'd still be here. And it looks like last time I saved, they were already at the park, so that is perfect. But these are two of the new Sims that we just placed. This is Coda Vin, and this is Adigris. Now, these Sims, their backstory sort of goes along the lines that they're in the same household, but she is like a noble lady. She is comes from a very higher up family. I don't know if I would call her royalty, but she's definitely nobility from a faraway place, you know, a distant land. And her land fell to warfare, similar to a lot of the people who have come here. And this is her knight. So Coda over here is her knight. He is her sworn protector. And when her country fell, he helped her flee to safety. And he had heard the stories about Ulokia. And so they came here seeking refuge, where they were obviously thoroughly allowed to stay, because Emmerich would not turn them away. But they're here now in Ulokia, trying to make a new life for themselves. He's still her protector, and he still swears that he is going to protect her. She's very young, kind of like a little, not really like ditzy, but she's very like still young and very childish, but yet she likes the finer things in life. You know, she was very much raised with a silver spoon, and she likes to, you know, present herself in that manner. I kind of feel like Iona would definitely want to get to know her a little bit. Like, you know, is she asleep? Wake her up. Like, what? Is she sleeping? How is that a thing? Oh my god, is she like about to pass out on the floor? Holy moly. Okay, well, that's a thing. Why don't you come greet Coda? Like, he's like, holy crap, girl, why did you pass out? He's like, probably like, oh my god, is she okay? I honestly don't know why she passed out. I don't remember their traits, but passing out in the middle of the freaking park is not something that I think is normal. So I have no idea why that's a thing. But I'm gonna let the family members who are here just come over and sort of introduce themselves and get to meet the new family that has one of the new families that has just moved in. The other family, I don't know if we're gonna get to meet them. I'm gonna try my best to get over there to try to meet them this episode, but I honestly don't know. So Iona, oh man, my game is lagging. Please don't crash on me again. I don't want to do it anymore. Please don't. I'm begging you, game. Please don't. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Also, I'm going to leave M at home. Oh no. It's lagging. Okay, there it goes. I'm about to say, please don't. Don't, game. When you're pleading your Sims game, any Sims player knows the feeling of that, pleading your game, so please don't crash right now. I just don't feel like dealing with it. I mean, I have random crashes occasionally. It happens, and I'm normally fine with it. I just don't feel like dealing with it right now. I want to go ahead and record this episode so that I can edit it in time before the end of the week. Because like I said, I've been super busy in the interim. So I only really have time to do this stuff like after work. Anyways, I'm going to queue up a bunch of actions for these guys to just chat with their new neighbors here. Neighbors, not really neighbors. They're sort of like, they live in Logan's domain, but whatever. You know, they're going to sit and kind of chat with them, hopefully get to know them a lot and become friends here with them and just get them out of the house. I'm going to leave M at home to help take care of the boys. I don't think anything major is really going to happen outside of that. If it does, I'll let you know. But other than that, I'll probably catch you guys towards the end of the day where we're winding down and we can see what became of their chats here. I'm pretty sure they're just going to probably leave as really good friends. That's normally what happens. So you know the drill. Well, would you look at that? Eliya's been invited to a party of brandy willettes. I suppose that we shall go. I'm gonna do this party like I do with every other party that we ever go to, which is basically, if it's boring, I'm just gonna skip it. So likely you guys will not even see it if it's freaking boring, which a lot of the times it is. But basically they were hanging out at the park. I believe that they made good friends with the two newcomers here, right? You're friends with her? Yes, she is now friends with Adi, or Eddie? Adi. She's not friends with Adi, and she's good friends with, oh my god, I forgot his name. My brain just blanked that out. Coda. I was gonna call him Cody, and I knew that was wrong. But I just thought I'd send Iona to go for a little bit of a ride. You know, she's trying to get a riding skill up. She wants to, should I say. So I'm gonna go ahead and, whoa, I saw your head floating above your head. Don't play those games with me. But I'm gonna go ahead and let her, are you? Okay, she does have a body. I thought she didn't have a body. Hey, there she is right here. What are you doing over there? You know, they may be going home at this point. I honestly don't know. A lot of our Sims are out and about today, which is great, but at the same time, you know, I got stuff I gotta do. So I'm gonna make her ride over here just to get some riding in. Emmerich's been at home taking care of the babies and apparently cleaning the house. So he's being a good boy. Oh no, why are you crying? What's wrong? I think you're just upset for no reason. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, don't worry. But he's just been sort of cleaning up the house, which is great. Oh, she's coming home now. Mama's coming home. She's like, I'm done. She's coming back. She was playing with the water balloons with her grandmother, but I guess they decided to stop, which is fine, I suppose, as well. But yeah, I if the party's boring, I'm just gonna skip over it and I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, I'll attempt to try to meet. Oh, look, your cousin's here. Why don't you come play with him? But I'll attempt to try to meet the other family that we moved in, because that is the entire household of the one with the knight and the noble woman, but the other one is an actual family, so I may or may not be able to, like, you know, meet them all. Whoa, that was weird. She moonwalked. But I'm gonna try to make it a point to meet them. Can we just, let's go greet him then, because that's your cousin. But if not, then we'll see what happens tomorrow, but that's gonna be my goal for tomorrow. So if the party sucks, look, it's Maddie. Hey, Maddie. How are you? She's like, hey. But yeah, if the party's boring, I'm gonna skip over it. So If we jump to tomorrow, then you know why. If not, I'll show you guys what happens at the party. Wow, that was really quick. So I haven't even gone to the party or anything yet, but it seems like that two of our little teenage Sims, because there are two new teenage Sims that moved in with the other family, but Moria and Alistair, Moria Barrel Branch is her name. I'm hoping we can meet her family tomorrow, but apparently they kind of got a thing for each other. And Alistair Corman, look at them. Oh my gosh, the game is just like, okay, you move in more Sims, I'll take it from here. I got you, and I'm all for that because that's what I'm honestly hoping is gonna happen here. It's getting kind of cold for you, little miss, so why don't you go home? I may just skip that party altogether. I don't know. They're typically very boring to go to. Normally nothing happens. The only good thing is that if people are there that I haven't seen in a while, I can mess with them, i.e. try to convince them to do stuff like try for a baby and stuff like that. But I don't know if I'm going to go or not. I'll have to see. But like I said, I'm likely not going to go or just skip the party. So if you don't see it, that's why. But I thought I'd let you guys know that little tidbit. Whenever the game is telling me that it's doing stuff of its own accord, I love it. I freaking love it. I like to see the world progressing without my influence. That's what makes this game so great to me, and that's the stuff that I like to see. That's how I like to do it. I like it when it does things without my influence. I wish it does more things without my influence. I really do. Honestly, I wish the game was a bit more dangerous than it is, like more deadly, so I get more unexpected death. It's very easy for me to keep my Sims alive. Oh, look, the party started, so I guess I'll go. We'll see if it's boring or not. So I'm gonna go over to the party, and either I'll see you in the morning or I'll see you with some shenanigans at the party. Holy crap, look at my bills. Good morning, everybody. So my bills are 10,000 simoles. Holy crap. I am gonna go broke if I don't start making more money. I keep meaning to look into that mod and I freaking keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. I really do. I have short-term memory. I swear. I forget everything within 5 seconds of it being told to me. It's kind of ridiculous. But anyways, it is the next morning here. The Sims are all up. The family, let's just call them that. I mean, they are Sims, but the family's is all up here, or getting up. Eliya's still asleep a little bit, and I think so is Mal, little baby Mal. Mal. I miss Mal so much. But Mal is also, still asleep a little too. But I think today I'm going to try to see if I can manage to corner the new family, and kind of like meet the new family. Ooh, she got an exotic egg with exotic butters, Let's just sell that. Okay, perfect. We made a little extra cash money. I won't complain. But then let's go put these things inside of the refrigerator. These eggs. Why is this egg not stacked? That's triggering me to know. Okay. Yes. Anyway, I think I'm going to definitely maybe see if I can go corner the new family and meet them. I honestly don't know. I'm going to let her go outside and start helping her grandmama in the garden, because that's probably what I'm going to have Eliya do once she gets up, which is tend to the garden outside, but I'm going to let her go weed the plants for her. I think that I'm going to probably they have teenage daughters, so I think I'm going to maybe let Emmerich ride out with Iona, who has been practicing her riding skill. Hopefully they will be home, but I'm gonna let Iona come downstairs, grab a bite to eat because she is looking a little bit peckish, and then I'm gonna have the two of them ride out together because I just kind of feel like, he's trying to introduce her to more people her age. He wants to make sure she's very well-rounded in life, and because Ulokia doesn't have that many people, he's gonna try to take her to introduce her to as many people as he possibly can. My dog just smacked the chair behind me with her paw. She's stretched out in her bed and it's like kapow. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think I'll see you guys there. Hopefully the family will be in their home. I can't really stop them from leaving, but hopefully they'll be there for us to actually go meet them. Alrighty, so Emmerich has made it over here, and it looks like the new family is here. Yes, it looks like they are here. At least some of them are. Can I knock on the door? Is that a thing? Do I just have access to your house here? Is that how this works? Apparently, I just have full access access to their house without even knocking on the door or ringing the doorbell. Emmerich's like, I will walk into any house I want to here, okay? Don't question me. But anyway, this is the Barrel Branch family here. So this is Yuina? Yes, Yuina. Hadalin? Yes, Hadalin, Moira, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher this. Dork here. It's been a long time since we made these Sims. We made them on stream a while back. I just haven't gotten the chance to place them. I always take name suggestions from stream. And if I butcher any of these name pronunciations, I apologize. Feel free to correct me in the comments below, and hopefully I'll remember those corrections. I try to pronounce things as best as I can and not actually like screw them up. But this here is the girl Moira, who is actually dating Cormac. I forget his name. The guy who lives over here. I believe they live right there. It makes sense. They're like right next to each other. So she's like the girl next door who just moved in, literally. But this family's background sort of goes somewhere along the lines of he is, I believe, a merchant is what we decided. Yes, I think he is a merchant. He sells things, but he's more sells like swords and armor and things, which is hence why he found a nice place here in Logan's side of the kingdom, because he sells a lot of armor and metals and like swords. And his wife over here, Yuena, she actually is the one who crafts them all. So she's the legit blacksmith in the family. Like, he doesn't actually know a thing about actually making a sword or making armor. His wife does all of that work. So I think we made them half dwarf or at least part dwarf. They might be full dwarven. I don't remember if we decided they were full dwarven or half dwarven, but we wanted to add some more dwarven people into the family here. So they might be half dwarf. I honestly don't remember, but his wife does all of the crafting and the armor forging. He does all of the selling. I don't really remember the girl's personality too much. I think she is sort of like a tree hugger type of girl. I think she's more kind of down to earth and outdoorsy and really loves planting, and I think she's vegetarian. I honestly don't remember their personalities, so it should be fun getting to know them again because it's been a minute since we actually made them. So Emmerich made it over here. Oh, there's Iona. Perfect. I would like for you to go and introduce yourself to the entire family here. So Iona, why don't you hop off of Jackrabbit's back, and why don't you come introduce yourself to the gals, because they're all your age and it would be great for you to have friends that are all your age. Jackrabbit, do you want to you guys want to hang out in there? It's Jackrabbit and oh my god, why? Fireball, Jesus Christ, my brain, it's like melting out of my ears. I honestly don't know what else to tell you right now. It's sort of like a weird situation here. I'm blanking out on like all my Sims names, and friggin', oh my god, I'm doing it again! Friggin' Fireball's been a part of the family now for a while. I'm just, holy crap, he made instant friends with her, which is great. But why don't you just do the basics? Ask her if she's single, ask her for her sign, ask her about her day, and ask her about her career, because why not? Is this marked as the front door? Is that why you guys keep going in there? I honestly don't. I don't know. And then we're going to come introduce ourselves to Dwarkir over here once we're done, because I want to try to meet the whole family, and you know, definitely want Iona to get to know. Oh, she wants to be friends with her. Perfect. Great. She's your age. I'm so sorry you guys don't have umbrellas. It's just, I mean, not honesty, their umbrellas shouldn't really be a thing, but you know, it's fine. I deal with it because I could probably delete it from their inventory in all honesty, but I feel like the game would just create more, and that might be a little bit more frustrating than I want it to be. So I'm just going to let it slide for now. What? What just happened? What's going on? It just tried to pull me back in. No! Are you kidding me? No! No, not Ellie. It didn't. Oh no, you guys! The screen tried to pull me back, and then it didn't go because I clicked something and it was coming back because that. Oh no! No, and M's not even at home. He's gonna be devastated when he comes back. No, not Ellie. Oh my god, no. don't do it. Don't take her. Don't take Ellie from me. She's the last OG. No. Oh my god. Write a science fiction novel. In all honesty, he probably can do that. But still, no, Ellie. No. Oh my god. M's gonna be devastated. Oh my god, they're gonna have a time getting home because the horses are gonna be sad and they won't ride back with the— oh my god, no. She wants to resurrect her. You guys. Oh my god. I'm very sad now. I'm very sad now. I was hoping that she would live until she had 10 grandkids like she wanted. Oh, you know what? I feel like they're gonna have to come back home now. I have to get them to come back home now. It's really, it's a big deal, okay? Eliya was our last OD. Her grandma died. Emmerich's mother has died. I think that they need to come home right now. I honestly don't even know how they're gonna manage to get back because the horses typically do not allow you to ride them when they're this upset. Like they're very, like, you know, very much against being ridden. Let's see if maybe I can like do this and maybe brush and like try to get him a little bit kind of you know, feel him loved. And then maybe he'll let him actually ride him home. It won't take long, but dude, really? Oh my god, Ellie, you picked such a bad time. Why? Why couldn't you pick another time? Oh my god, Ellie, why? I'm actually kind of upset. I'm really upset. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get these guys back home. I don't know if I can do that. I don't think it's going to be an easy feat to do, if at all. But I'm going to see if I can get these guys back home on the horses. Like I said, they typically have some problems coming back. Okay, well, she got to meet both of the teens. He got to meet the parents. So we've kind of accomplished what we came here for. But I'm going to cut the trip a little bit short and send them back. So let me just see if I can get them in a good place enough to be able to ride back. If not, they might have to be hoofing it back, and then the horses might have to come back separately because they are in such a bad mood right now. It's okay. It looks like that might help at least for a little while. So you only got 60 minutes though, Em. So you know what? Just get on and let's go. Okay, so Emmerich made it home. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so sad. Everybody in the house is just upset. He made it back home. I kind of feel like he would have gotten like a message somewhere that just told him that he had to come back. Like, because something very, very, you know, big happened and something really important happened. I need to make sure Iona's making it back okay, because the horses can get kind of fussy when they are, like, you know, sad. But I think ultimately I'm probably going to end the episode here. I was not expecting that. I was kind of hoping that— I knew Eliya was getting old, but I was kind of hoping maybe she would live until she had 10 grandkids, because I'm like, that would be a feat to remember, but it happens. We lost Mal now, we lost Zio, we lost Rose, and we lost Eliya. So our original, like, cast of crew here is now gone. Our first generation is officially gone now, with Eliya being gone. That's very sad. Our first generation has passed on, and we're moving on now officially, like, I guess fully past that generation, like, because I mean we already were in the next generation. It's just, it's like officially the first generation is like not here anymore, and it's very, very sad. But actually, it's a new experience for me, because in all honesty, I don't normally play generational type gameplay in the game. So this is new for me. I don't really play legacies, so it's like sad, but at the same time, you know, you want to keep seeing the family grow with keeping those original Sims in mind and just seeing how much the family changes throughout the time frame. So I'm like, I'm sad. And I don't know what we're going to do next episode, but with Eliya suddenly passing away like that, because it was actually quite sudden, I'm going to probably say, we're going to say she got really sick, and she passed away, at home, very sick. And everybody's going to be really sad now for quite a while, but I might be able to use that maybe to work in the next warden possibly coming into the household. Maybe this is going to work out in my favor. I wasn't intending it, but I can maybe think of some type of storyline to make this fit with the introduction of a new warden and the death of the first generation. It's going to be a time though. I can't believe it, guys. It's so weird not seeing like Eliya or Mao or Zio or like or Rose in the family. It's so weird. But I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like or don't. That's up to you. But I do hope that you'll come back and join me for more of The Sims 3 For the Realm Challenge here on the channel. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.